This optical illusion is going to involve 2 circles and a checkerboard. So you will need a pencil, a ruler, and a couple things that will be circles. So first, you're going to take those objects that are circles and trace them. So I'm going to put one here. And you should want them to be different sizes. So this is my large circle. And I had a salt jar hanging out, and this will be my small circle. And I'm going to put this one right here. Remember to draw lightly. Here's what you're going to do next. You're going to find the middle circle, middle of the circles. And it doesn't have to be exact. So I'm going to say right about here. I'm going to draw across, and then I want to cut it in half again. So you're cutting it into quarters, roughly. Okay, I'm going to do that here. That looks about halfway. And then I'm going to quarter it. Okay, that's where you're going to start. Now, we're going to put our optical illusion lines on these circles. We will not use the ruler anymore for this part. So I'm going to draw lines above this straight line, and everything above is going to curve upwards. So I'm going to start over here, and it curves a little. And it's going to curve a little. And one more, and it's going to curve. And like even that, I might curve it a little more when I outline it. Then everything below this straight line is going to curve down. Oh. So we do pencil, so I can come up. I'll erase that. 2. I'm going to try to do 4. 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to look at this straight line, this vertical straight line. Everything to the left is going to curve to the left. Okay. Maybe I only do 3 on that one. And then everything to the right of the vertical is going to curve to the right. So 1, 2, 3. That one's good. It's already looking 3-dimensional. Next, I'm going to go to this one. Here's my horizontal line. Everything above it is going to curve upwards. So I'm going to start here. It's going to curve. Let's 1, 2, 3. Everything below my horizontal line is going to curve down. 1, 2, 3. Find my vertical line. Everything to the left is going to curve to the left. 1, 2, 3. Remember, they're not perfect. And then my vertical line, everything to the right is going to curve to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, those are the circles. Now, I'll move that over. Those are the circles. So the next step is making the checkerboard in the background. Now watch what I'm going to do. This is going to involve your ruler, and it's going to involve measuring. We're going to make a 1-inch grid in the background. The only way to do this right is to use a ruler and pay attention to your straight lines where you make your marks. So if I'm looking at my ruler, where the numbers are, those are the inch marks, okay? So I'm going to take this line and I'm going to line it up with the edge of my paper up top. And you'll notice it's 12 inches across. That's the whole, let me move this over. That's the whole ruler. Every inch I'm going to make what I call a tick mark. So 1 at the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all the way across where the numbers are, and 11. 12 doesn't need one because it's the edge. Now you can see I have those marks. That's what I want. I'm going to take my ruler. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm just going to slide it down to the edge of my paper down here. And it's going to sit right below my paper. And I'm going to make those same marks at every inch. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to keep going. They don't have to be big. You don't need to be pressing hard. Okay. Now, these are going to help me make my vertical lines, because now when I take my ruler, I'm going to line up my first tick mark up top with my first tick mark on the bottom. I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to lightly draw a line. That's a great straight line. Then I'm going to move over. I'm going to line up this one, and then I have to see where it is on the bottom, line that up. Now this line I'm not going to draw all the way through because my circle's here. So I'm going to come to my circle, I'm going to stop, I'm going to pick up, and finish, okay, because my circle's in front. I'm going to do the same thing all the way across the board. So I'm going to make sure my lines match up. Stop. Okay, see how those 3 lines? I'm going to time lapse the rest of it, but this will take time, okay? Okay, I have my vertical lines. Now I'm going to turn my paper because we want to do the same thing, because remember we're making a checkerboard. So I'm going to line up my ruler. Again, let's flip at the top. So my 1 inch, and this is going to go to 9 inches. Make a tick mark at every inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then remember, don't pick up my ruler, just slide it. I'm going to make those marks on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to flip this back around. And again, I'm going to line up those marks. So I'm going to start with my top one. And this might seem a little difficult because our ruler goes right from edge to edge. Oh, that one went right on top of my circle. Okay, this one, I'm going to go, stop, pick it up. Okay, I'm going to finish drawing my grid. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to use a fine Sharpie and you're going to outline everything. I would start with the circles first, do those, and then do your grid. Now when you do your grid, use a ruler. Just like I did this line, I'll do another one. But you're going to want to use a ruler because you did all that work to keep those lines straight. And the only way you're going to keep them that straight is if you use a ruler with your Sharpie to outline. Okay, you'll see me do that in the rest of this video. Final step before coloring is to use an eraser and erase all of your pencil marks. Do this slowly and take your time. Alright, I've erased everything, and the next video will show you how to color.